Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Red vs Aliens, and welcome to what I would like to call mid-game or late mid-game. And what signifies late mid-game to me? Well, it's basically everybody, as you can see here, getting out of their starting gear, and they all have nice shiny gear. In this case, carapace armor. So carapace armor, I have mechs, and I have something that's not ballistic weapons. Although also be pretty nice, but let's not talk about that. So yeah. This is pretty much signifying you've reached the midpoint of the game, and the game's only going to get harder from this point on, which isn't a very nice thought considering the huge string of difficult missions we've had recently. And particularly the last one, where we encountered a medium trap UFO with 32 aliens on it. That was completely ridiculous, but we managed to get out of that, and not a single person actually got wounded, which was quite a surprise. The only damage they took was to the armor. Now, being mid-game, and this is the first mission of August and the swarming abduction, means we can expect several things. We can start expecting berserkers to start turning up on regular intervals. We can start expecting mech toys to start appearing in regular intervals. Even more importantly is there is the possibility of a sectoid commander turning up. Now it's highly unlikely for sectoid commanders to turn up in August, but this is basically the month where they can start showing up, and most likely if they do show up, it'll be on either most likely it'll be on a landed UFO. More likely on a trap UFOs than a normal landed UFO. As we've seen, trap UFOs can contain some of the higher tier units that aliens can possibly field at a given point. So we need to watch out for that. But being a swarming abduction, I'm not really expecting too much, unless it's a buy round, in which case it could get nasty. Now this map, so let me actually stop looking at my soldiers. As much as I love looking at their beautiful carapace armor, which is shiny and really signifies a new age. Let's look at the map. So this is the train. Well, this is probably the least roadway of all railway maps. It's more like a block than a railway. Of course, it is still the road itself, which probably why they call it a railway. And honestly, it's difficult to give a different name other than railway. So let me describe this map to you. We've got effectively the high ground and the low ground. So the map is split into two. This ledge here, which basically runs from this end of the map to, well, let me go a little further. Somewhere around here. Yep, here we go. This end of the map splits the map in two, and the train is a huge part of this. So basically, what we have here is a low ground over here with a whole bunch of cars. It's basically the road part of the map. There's cars, there's trucks. It's mostly low cover, and most of it's unidirectional, meaning you're only taking cover against one side. And Beta 14, there's several spawn points down here. I believe there's one over here, and I think there's even one over here, right in the middle of it. And in my experience, if you ever spawn down here, you may as well just pack up and get back on a Sky Ranger, unless you get really lucky or it's a pretty easy mission. Because what's going to happen is you spawn down here, your cover choices are so limited, and you don't really have any good cover choices available at all, because it's all cars. What you're going to do is you're going to pull from the road itself, and what you're going to do is any patrols up here, you're going to see, because there's absolutely nothing blocking your line of sight. So it's pretty terrible, and what's going to end up happening is you end up fighting against this side and fighting against this side, and you, like I said, you may as well extract because it's absolute slaughter. Spawning up here isn't too bad. It's quite similar to the normal spawn. In fact, it's better than normal spawn. Normal spawn is, if you have a look over here, the Sky Ranger is on this side of the map. So we're on this corner instead. And I think this is actually better because we have this nice little building here which you can blue move right up to. The building itself doesn't provide any full cover. I mean, outside it. Well, okay, I'm talking rubbish now. You do get full cover, like if you take these corners, but other than that, the only full cover is really here. But still, that's not bad. So what I can do is actually move up to here, go into a building, if I don't make contact, and use this as a kind of like a firing position / breach. And this over here is very limited cover here. Most of it is low cover, so it should be quite easy fighting from this side to this side. And almost all the cover here is destructible, with the exception of these things over here. I don't know why these big containers that appear on any map, well not any map, but anytime they do appear, they're always indestructible. It must be like some kind of weird ass super mix of concrete. I don't know, but every single one of these ones are indestructible. It's very strange. Anyway, so like I said, this place is pretty empty. You got a nice building over here, and the biggest advantage of starting up here is that you got this train running the entire length of the map. And what that means is the train itself is full cover. And you get nice fire ports against this part of the map, whereas if you're fighting from down here up, you get nothing. And you also get, if you move up to these positions here, just half cover, you also get high bonus against them. Not that I'm saying half cover is good, but I'm saying that you can use that to your advantage if you need to. The aliens can't use it against you. Now, being full cover means you can use it to block line of sight, meaning you can completely control your line of sight. Well, not completely, because there are holes, but for most part, you can severely limit the line of sight you get of the road below, which means you can pretty much fight here, clean up what's over here, and then take your time fighting down here, which makes it much easier. As opposed to, like I said, if you start down here, you pull on the left, you pull on the road, and you end up in the crossfire. It's terrible. So enough talking about the map. My plan is to basically, like I said, try to use this building and move into it and use these positions as fire positions, and from there clear out this half of the map. It's a swarming abduction, so I'm expecting 4 pods of aliens, so I'm expecting roughly 1 or 2 pods up here and 1 or 2 pods down here, well, probably 2 to 3 pods down here, because this represents half the map, whereas this only represents a quarter of the map. Of course, who knows, because it's random pod placement, so for all I know, maybe 3 pods will be up here. That would be quite likely, and that would be quite unlucky too, but we'll see. Now, who do we have on this mission? This being, like I said, August means, and it's swarming, means we have to take this very seriously, so I believe I took a pretty good team here. So, who's the officer? Let's always start with the officer. Zenta, I believe she, ever since Local Pojo took that flanking hit and got severely wounded, not critically injured, but severely wounded, he's been just playing around sickbay. I know, hitting up the nurses, just having a good time of his life there, I guess. Although I'm guessing getting hit in the face with plasma isn't actually how you call a time of your life, but hey, he's got time off, so he may as well use it. So Zenta's been stepping in his shoes and been taking up his top officer, it's probably the best way of putting it, top officer. So we have Zenta, who's basically a top officer, and hopefully this will make this mission slightly easier. Who else do we have? We have Sony, our top and fastest assault. Amaton, just a corporal rocketeer if I remember right. Rahi, the newly created mech, Shogun mech. Shiros, infantry. Woman, the medic. Amherst, the scout. And Necromai, our top sniper. I would love to call Brad Rang my top sniper, except the difference between Necromai and Brad Rang is that Brad Rang is all likes to show off, whereas Necromai just sticks to her stats and just is happy with it. So let's get started. Where's my scout? Man, look at that sprinter movement. I can't wait till my assault gets sprinter. Although that said, once my assault gets that high rank, I'm probably going to cut them up into mechs anyway. So let's just go in here. I'm not expecting any contact inside the building. So first things first. First things first. Let's move up to the building. Okay, let's open the door. And I expected nothing in here. So what I'm going to do is start sprinting people who can take advantage of the doors the best as possible. So that will be a rocketeer. That will be infantry, wherever she is. Shiros. Woman for the job. Necromai can also do some nice cover, although Necromai isn't quite as picky about her cover. I think those are the only people who actually need to be stationary. Everyone else is infantry and the rocketeer. So Necromai may as well move up to here. Take advantage of the next best cover in there, which doesn't give us good line of sight, but it's still pretty decent. I mean, the roof is nice and all, but there's absolutely no cover up here, so I can't really use that. Everyone else just run up to a door, and we can just rush out next turn. So assault. Rahi. Woman. Zenta. Zenta actually needs a good fire position as well. Maybe I should have given that position to Zenta. Oh well. We'll see what happens next turn. Now, I could try go for a breach, and to be honest, on a swarming mission, it's probably safer to do so. When I say a breach, of course I mean steady everyone's weapons first. But I don't know. Is there any meld here to be gained? Not on this quarter map, so actually it might not be worth it, because any meld will probably be down here. Oh, there we go. There's a meld. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that meld unless we Whoa, that's actually twisting pretty fast. There's zero chance we're getting that meld. So I think we may as well take our time. There's no need to rush things. Unless, for some reason, there is a meld here. I can't see it right now. So I'm just going to rush everyone in here. Oh, actually no, let me throw a scanner out here. This actually lets me know how fast I have to be to take this corner map. Scans are very useful.
Scanner's up and running.
Okay, what do we have there? They're pretty far back. Drones. Okay, we have drones. I'm not particularly impressed. We have floaters. Oh, is there two male down there? Oh, there's two male down there. Well, oh, there is two. There's one here, one here. Okay, well, if it's just drones, I'm actually quite tempted to let's just get this party started. I mean, if it was something scarier, I heard floaters, but heavy floaters cannot turn them yet. August is way too early for them. I think the earliest they can possibly turn up is maybe if you give the aliens a lot of research, let's say September, October, so next few months. But August is way too early. And speaking of which, because they can turn up in the next few months, I'm desperate need to get my psionics up and running. Yeah, Long War is all about a race. Okay, before I rush into things, I think I want to at least get a nice activation against them. So let's not rush into this too much. So let's count how far I can move up without activating them. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so I should be able to move up to this full cover here without triggering them. So I should be. Let's move to mech first. Okay, good. Rocketeer may as well move up here and steady her rocket. So the nice thing about abductions compared to landings is that abductions, you can get a rough idea how many aliens there are. So, I mean, yes, they could be tougher aliens, or they could just be drones like this, but at least you get a rough idea how many aliens there are. Landings, you never know when one's a trap. Like a live abduction, sure, it can be like 3 pods of, I don't know, 3 pods of mechtoids, but still, you're not going to get more than maybe 8 or 9 aliens. So that's a nice thing. It's quite nice. It's always nice to know what you're dealing with. And since I know I'm just facing drones, I might as well stay everyone in the open. There's no point taking cover here. I could put them in now, but there's no point. I'm just to get a nice activation against them. So from this position, I can probably just fire a rocket and kill off the entire pod next turn. And everyone can just overwatch. Oh, and a very neat trick you can do with collateral damage later on. Not yet, because I don't have heat ammo, but once you have heat ammo applies to collateral damage. So it's actually quite funny. Okay, they're actually just out of range. But the thing is though, this is a 100% hit, which procs heat ammo. It's kind of funny. Anyway, enough of me yabbering. Let's get somewhere. This is going to guarantee an activation, assuming they move. And I highly doubt something else in that corner, which means we're dealing with 3 pods down there. And at least one of them is a floater pod. Oh, and mutants. Okay, they're not activating. Oh, hi, mutant. That's a surprise. But he's dead. 1 mutant. 1 something down there. Drones be droning. And more floaters. Now, here's the conundrum. I could move up to here, but what happens when I move up to here is I gain sight of this part of the map, which means that there's a pretty good chance of triggering more pods. Instead, if I don't go up to there, they're forced to come up to me. Now, I still want to go Overwatch, which means he has to be a floater. Mutants don't go Overwatch the moment you trigger them. So there's at least 1 more mutant and 1 more floater down there. The floater is highly dangerous, because I have to take cover against that side, otherwise the floater can just float up above the train and shoot me from above. Which pretty much means I can't actually stand still and shoot with Armaton like I wanted to previously. That's a bit of a surprise. But the good news is they have to come up to me. So what I'm thinking is actually let's just forget these drones exist for now, and let's turn around to face this new threat. So I'm not going to actually take these positions around the train, because like I said, that would give me sight down to the abyss below. Instead, oh, congratulations, you saw the mound. I bet you want some too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, well, my cover choice is actually quite limited, but here's the thing. The floater has to fly up, and the Muton has very limited choice of getting up here. He can use these stairs, he can use this one ladder here. I think there's no ladder over here. But the point is, most likely he'll be using this ladder here. So if I can get inside of that ladder and overwatch it, hey, free stuff. And this is another reason why mechs are great. 1 for all doesn't seem like great until you do something like this. Okay, what am I doing? Now here's a problem. Because of this, the way this cover works, this cover, I can't use this cover to shoot that way, so I have to shoot this way. So I'm thinking move you back here. There's so many things I actually want to get right now, including ammo conservation, but the money is very tight. So I might actually have to skip out on that for a few more months, even though I have the corpses ready for it. Okay, now who do I want up close and personal? I think Sony would probably be a good choice. Now, if you remember, if I move up to this line here, most likely I'll trigger those drones, and ideally I won't trigger the drones yet. Rocket here, move up to here, steady a rocket. Woman can actually just go hide because he's not a very good shooter. Zenton can come here, and Amherst can just go hide for now because I'm not sure what to do with him really. Like the positions here are quite limited. I can't actually take further cover to the left. I don't want to move up to the wall. So let's. Speaking of which, gunners, I believe I give her a scope. Yep, but one thing I really need is also give them advanced fire control. They've gone to a point where their aim comes in handy. I think this should trigger the shotgun overwatch. I'm just not certain the shotgun overwatch range, but if the Beyond tries to move up to this cover, I should get a free overwatch against it. And I'm not going to overwatch with you because if I overwatch with you, Shiros will be left in the dust when you decide to shoot. Drones still be droning. Hello, floater. Aw, oh, come on, Shiros. I know you're not Bratterang, but what is this? Well, that's disappointing. Hopefully the moon won't come up. Okay. They disappointed me. Well, obviously now I'm in a conundrum. I can't really move anywhere. So what I might do is move you here. Check your rocket angle. And possibly next turn, just trigger those drones with a rocket. Yeah, I think this should do well. And in the meantime, just keep on watching. I wish you had lock and load. Drones still be droning. They're about to be dead. Now, hi Muton, how you doing? We're waiting for you. Oh really? What is this, guys? Oh wow. Well, that's unexpected. He's staying in the open. Well, he's pretty dead. Ah, what is this, guys? This is absolutely terrible. Wow, he's an aggressive guy. And floater. Hi, how you doing? Ow. That wasn't really nice. Okay. Okay. Now, I think I got that situation pretty much well handled. So what I would like to do is take care of these drones. And Actually, it's probably safer to actually make sure this situation is handled before I actually go around doing crazy moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be just in range. Who can kill the floater for me? Who can't even see the floater? Necromite, you can see a floater. Well, can you kill that floater for me? That'd be quite handy. Okay. Interesting. I hate when flying units use those kind of weird positions like this. Try a little harder, please. And basically, I'm using this elevation here, so I don't see down into the abyss. And now, before I do anything else, I think I'm going to take care of those drones. And yes, they're going to be flanking me if I don't kill them all with this rocket, but hey, tough. I want to kill those drones. I'm impatient. I think those are all the drones. Oh, 2 survived. Oh, 1 hit point. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, worst case, I got a drone flank. I'm not scared. Now, what's annoying is that... okay, this person can see, so can you... I was hoping the infantry can actually just not have to move and can still shoot. Oh well. 1 drone dead. I don't know, it's just a drone. Do I ever need to take cover against that? I'm thinking, mech, can you deal with this for me, please? I don't know, this mech has pretty poor accuracy though. 46%. Yep, pretty poor accuracy. Shoguns aren't exactly well known for the accuracy. Gunners on the hand with a scope. Yeah, something I wish they had is equivalent of a scope for mechs, but they don't give it to them. So we're 2 bots down. So what I might actually do is next turn, move up to this train cart and prepare to fight down. Floaters and footsteps. Floaters and footsteps. Okay, so what I might do is actually chuck a scanner down. See what we're up against. And see how close they are to me. So I don't want this thing to be thrown somewhere so that I can't see anything. And an easy way of doing that is you can see here, I'm pretty sure that's a full cover car or van, which means that's going to block line of sight. So the question is, do I want to see closer or further? I think I actually want to see here so I can see a little bit of both. Let's try this position. Floaters to my right. Need to be wary of them, because if I do a bad trigger, what's going to happen is they're going to just fly up here and flank me. And what's in this pod? I can see 1 muton, 2 floaters. This looks like a pretty easy swarming abduction. Is it only 4 pods of 3? That can't be right. Wow. Okay, what I want to do is be in position to grab that mount next turn, I think. I'm not going to trigger from moving here, so I'm going to move you up to here. In fact, I don't think I even trigger by moving here because of the way elevation works. Because if you see here, I'm not seeing anything from this position. So what I'm going to do is probably move the infantry there if she can reach. Okay, she can't reach. Okay, here's it. Okay, good. Well, there's actually no reason for me to move to that position and risk activation then. So instead, what I'm going to do is start running people up. Oh, I can run a rocketeer there. Okay, what I'm thinking is this. I don't want to risk activation or discuss anything in the open though. That could be bad. So, you know what? Let's play it safe. Rocketeer, can you please run up somewhere and let's say here. Something I could have done is actually move someone up to that position first just to make sure. But it's fine. My reasoning is this position doesn't really give any more line of sight than this position does. Maybe that's flawed, maybe it's not. Who knows? I'm going to move you up slightly so you can take some half cover positions closer forward next turn and reload you. I'm going to move you up to here. You can move up too. And who's left? Warman. Good. Anyone left? Nope, that's everyone. Okay, let's start reloading. Okay. Okay, so I'll probably trigger them somehow. Is that 2 pods or 1 pod? Well, there goes that meld. Yeah. Meld down here is so difficult to get. Even... I mean, yeah, I guess I could have gone this turn, but that would be a very risky dash, because there's still 2 more pods on the map. So, I'm not actually too upset by that. Now, what I'm thinking is... I could troll these aliens. I could troll these aliens hard. By doing something like this. Preliminary flashbang, because I can. In fact, I can troll them even harder by flashbanging the other 2.
I'm on it, Commander.
Or this might actually activate them. Nope. So, because we can, and because we have the resources, I think, why not? If we can get an easy turn, let's get an easy turn. The thing I wish I had was more battle scanners. I think they're part of the same pod. Okay, so let's go say hi to them. Like so. Hey guys. How you doing? 2, 3, 4. They're overwatching, but their overwatch is terrible. So I'm not too fussed. I can fire a rocket. It's not a really great rocket, to be honest. In fact, that's yeah, you know, it's not too bad. I can try that. Yeah. That looks reasonable to me. Although I prefer actually clipping his cover. But that's alright. Because he's really the biggest threat. Oh well, I have a plan for that. So instead, I'm just going to try to blow these guys' cover. It's not the world's best rocket, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Okay, truck didn't do anything, probably because he's flying. That's alright. I don't need it to blow up anyway. So, how am I going to deal with this muton? Well, let me show you. I'm going to move you here. And do this. Introducing collateral damage. That's a beautiful thing. So, let's welcome this muton to Earth. Wow, you're on 1 health. Damn, I wish I had Arc Thrower. Oh, you coward, Sony. You're a tech sergeant. Ah, well, you can't expect all of them to be heroes, right? Unfortunately, I was hoping that Mech would actually break Overwatch for me. So a little bit annoying. Oh well. They're all flashbang. They can't do anything. And Sony's hunkering. That's easy flank. Ooh, opportunist, huh? Speaking of easy flanks, looks like he's getting easy flank on me. I really hope my infantry can see this. Well, he's flashbanged, and this one's pretty tough. Oh boy. That's not very nice. Hey, it's a crit as well. Ouch. Not very nice at all. Possibly I'm playing a little reckless because I know I have the armor. But look at that. I didn't even go through his armor yet. He still has, let's see, 3 more points of armor left. Tough, isn't he? Okay, so we have a whole bunch of problematic aliens. And we have an Overwatch muton down there. So, how do we deal with this? The Assault's panicking. So, what needs to die this turn? Well, I'm thinking this muton needs to die. And these 2 floaters must die. The one in the back is not as crucial. Now, I could easily go and flank this muton. The problem with flanking this muton is, of course, I could trigger the last pod, which is most likely in this corner, because I can see this entire corner of the map. So, that's not a particularly good idea. And the infantry can't see anything. Lovely. So I'm thinking his first step is to move infantry this way. can only see you. Okay. So, how target you? Naturally misses. We needed to hit, but that's alright, because Charles can follow up, right? Okay, that was a little bit lackluster. Let's see. Let's see. Well, I think what I might do is actually potentially smoke him up, which means you need to either finish him off or kill the other one, which means he must die somehow. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. This is a risk because I could activate the last part. Ow! Come on. Good, didn't activate the last part. And I can't see the muton. Cool. That's not particularly nice. How about from here? That's better. Muton problem solved. I should have shot Necromire first, shouldn't I? Oh well, I want Necromire to shoot the back one. So let's move you here. I can't see the back one. Annoying. Okay, here's a question though. If I don't somehow control that last one over there, he's gonna flank the assault, and that would be kind of painful. Unfortunately, you're not in a very good position to kill anyone. So what I might do... Okay. 71% is not terrible. And what I might do is actually overwatch with the mech to keep those two in place. And smoke up my assault. Okay, that's a plan. So, instead of suppressing, let's just shoot. Okay. So your backup plans. So smoke for the assault. He won't be hunkering anymore, so that's problematic, obviously. Overwatch, overwatch. Should keep them pinned. Unless something triggers my overwatch. Ouch. And last mount gone. Okay. More or less expected. Low, if not low unfortunate, but oh well. And I'm actually taking quite a beating. Maybe I am underestimating these floaters a little bit. Okay, good. You may have made up for your miss last turn. That's good, I guess. Now, how do I want to kill this guy? He's behind full cover, which is kind of annoying. I could blow it away. Actually, no, I can't, because containers, they're like indestructible. I don't get it. I mean, these might look destroyed, but look, it's still giving him full cover. Ah, man. Yeah, it's not hiding red. Okay, so what can we do about it? He's overwatching. I have a scout which is shot. My mechs, I don't want my mech to take any time off if possible. So I guess my best choice might be to move up Sniper to a position where Sniper can shoot. Which I actually don't know where that is. Okay, I might have to get creative with how to get rid of his Overwatch then. I don't want Sonya to take any more time off than she has to. Wait, what's happening? What? What just happened? Okay, that was weird. For some reason my camera is randomly focused on the truck cab. Okay. I think the easiest way to solve this is to just take a few shots. I mean, they're all like 50-50s. And if any of them hits, it's a kill. And you know what? I think I can use a shredder as backup. Should be pretty reliable backup. So, let's just shoot. Okay. That worked. Great. Wasn't quite expecting to work, but I'm not gonna complain when it works. Unfortunately, all the mount is gone, but what are you gonna do about it, really? This map is not great for getting mount anyway, especially no one's down there. If it's over here, great. I've had mount down there before. It's pretty good. Tastes great. I don't get how mech kits work sometimes. I swear it's meant to be 2 towers, but it doesn't seem to work. Yeah, that was pretty reckless play overall, but I don't know. The new armor is making me feel more confident, and possibly I should. I mean, previously, that would have induced wound time from a crit like that. Okay, that's part silent, so it might be Seekers. Well, there's more men on the map, so there's no point for me rushing, so let's just heal up and reload.
Don't move, you'll be fine. Recargando armas.
On my way.
Heading there now.
Я в пути.
Headed
Get everyone to just move up slightly and reload. And you can steady your rocket. I hear floaters.
Escucha.
I see floaters. I hit floaters. I kill floaters. 2 floaters. I'm not impressed. Aliens, what is this? Is this supposed to be swarming? Come on, what is this? Kindergarten? Introducing you to my little friends. Okay, Scout can't really move anywhere. How disappointing. Now, nice thing here is that, look at that, high advantage. Unfortunately, you're flying. So you're going to be a tough one to deal with. And I could use a rocket here, but what's the point? There really is no point. Look, 96%. So I'm thinking is I'll run and gun this one at the bottom, because I can't actually flank him. Oh, that's annoying. I can't flank him, but I'll run gun him anyway, because I can. In fact, let's just go up to his face and say hi. This is the 4th pod. I don't think you can get a 5th pod. Oh, you live. Well, let's just change that to you don't live. Oh, wow. Okay, he wants to live. He wants to live. Can't blame him, can you? Okay. Well, what I think I'll do is move you up to here. Okay, just going to see this floater, which means I think what I have to do is use Amherst in combination with Necromar to kill the far floater. So, how to target him? Not many hits, but that's alright. You can't see anything from this position. Let's get you down here.
Headed there now.
I don't understand line of sight pretty often, and this is one of those cases. Yeah. What the heck? Okay, we have 2 1 health floaters. Fun times. Fun times. Fun times. So apparently I can't see many people. For who knows what reasons. Shiro's can't move anywhere because she's a little bit slow. So I might do a Shiro's and move up to here and overwatch. I might just shoot you. Okay. 91% is not good enough today. And overwatch of Necromire and Shiro's. Wow, 40%. How come I'm not getting a high bonus here? Ooh, okay. This game scares me sometimes. I'm meant to get a high bonus from here. Well, they can't one-shot anybody.
Moving to Overwatch.
And I think I'll just chuck a smoke grenade. Who's the most likely to get one-shotted? Well, nobody, to be honest. Nobody.
Moving to Overwatch.
But I think I'll chuck a smoke grenade on Necromire just in case, because she's in low ground. I'd be pretty annoyed if they actually managed to kill someone from this. And now you can see for some odd reason. I don't get this game. That's a miss, isn't it? No, that's a hit. Good. And chances are my assault's going to take another hit in the face. Oh well. Hi. Beautiful. Well, let me teach you how to do a point blank shot. Wow, 78%, really? You still get cover from my disposition? Okay. You know what? I don't care. I want to have some fun with you, but you don't want to have fun with me. Okay, nice, easy mission. I played very fast and loose today for not much gain, but hey, no one is even injured, so whatever. And we actually had quite a nice break as well. Aliens gave us all pretty easy enemies. I was going to say aliens give us pretty easy aliens, but that sounds weird.
Excellent. Our troops returned without a scratch, and they managed to recover more of the alien meld substance.
Okay, woman. Excellent. Another smoke and mirrors medic. I really need more of them. And if you look at this, makes it get pretty tough. And 65 war is great. Continue. 3 meld. Not great, but can't help it. Some money.
Be in touch, Commander.
And I actually looked it up today, and I'm gonna need 6 power sources to get alien powers. Well, power systems, I think it's called. How many did I end up selling recently? I only have 2 left. I should start conserving them. What I can start selling is, look at this, Corps are still going sky high. So I could end up selling some of these, and I need to get at least 3 satellites out to this month. So I'm thinking is I can sell flow corpses. Another 40 corpses. And I mean, it's quite excessive. I'm selling a lot of corpses, but they give you what? Is it dodge modules? I think. I don't know. Floaters. I don't know, for some reason they were like the most common enemy for some odd reason. I don't get why, but I guess it's kind of like don't question it. What else do we not need so much of? Carcasses. Sell a few of those. And what else?
I remember
What
when all
else?
we heard about were flying saucers. The aliens certainly have come a long way.
That they have, Bradford. That they have. I'm thinking I can sell a carbine here. And that can probably afford us 3 satellites. Oh, at least 2 satellites. And I'll see how if I need to sell more stuff to get a 3rd one as well. Let's just keep going for now. And also I need to start excavating here. But we got time. Satellites take... Sorry, I keep jumping back and forth. 18 days. So I got something like until the 12th or 11th of August to build a 3rd satellite or start building it. I could build a 4th satellite, but I'm not going to get France bases sold this month anyway, so there's no point. Oh, a new tactical. Well, sign me up, Argentina. There's a lot of the main corpses, but hey, new tactical. I like it. A new tactical. You know what? Oh, I also forgot last episode as well. So welcome to the team, the Great Dineas, the Great Dineas, the Great Dineas, and Femcode. Sorry, I'm terrible with names, but so yeah, Femcode and the Great Dineas. Welcome to the team. So we have two new tacticals who are probably I'll probably turn Dineas into infantry. I'll probably turn Femcode into assault. We'll see how it goes. So let's keep going. Beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't have the power nor the space to build you yet. But we'll come to that in time. Next, in operations, I'm not actually going to get around to building, getting the base assault this month anyway, so... I could, to be honest I could, but honestly I think this is more important for now, which means I want to go floater, and after that I want to interrogate a floater, And after that, I can, well, after I interrogate a floater, I think I
appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab. Nothing
I
will
got an
ever be
extra.
the same. The work that we've done here to adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations. These weapons, these abuses of science, we still have an opportunity to use them for a greater good. We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain.
Thank you, Valen. So, as I was saying, we have 2 floater captives, so I think I could actually sell one off. So, by researching floater and floater autopsy, what I can do is get floater interrogation, and then, because the thing is, I'm not going to be getting a basis of this month anyway. I think it's way too expensive, and it's just not realistic, and I need advanced aerospace concepts anyway before I can even start to think about that. I could actually do Illyrium. It's not a bad idea to get J Illyrium for my mechs, and I can also do interrogate sectoid 4 days. You know what? I think this will pay off the most first, because I can sell off the sectoid, then I can do float autopsy, then float interrogation, and then I can finally do advanced aeroscape concepts. 4 days, 3 days. All very fast stuff. Interrogate Thin Man, same thing, I can sell for Thin Man. I'm gonna need this for researching pulse, but before I can do that, I need to get my power sources back because I need alien power systems, and I'll be setting a lot of power sources. So I'm thinking interrogate sectoid first, simply because I can sell for sectoid, if for nothing else. It actually honestly doesn't sound like much gain, does it? You know what? Screw it. Float autopsy.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The research team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
Yeah, use a chainsaw. Cut them up. Okay, 3 days. It's pretty good. And we have exotic operation 2 days, which should replenish my money supply, depending on which one it is. And of course, assuming it goes well. Let's keep going. Okay, how much does this cost? I think it costs 100. So expensive. So insanely expensive. I need $100. I need to start excavating if I want to get psionics. Yeah, start excavating soon. $7. Let's sell some fragments. What am I doing? Excavating. 80. Oh, it's only $80. Oh well. Extra $20. Why not? Let's keep going. Oh, a nice support. Hey! You know what? I'm never selling Thin Man corpses again. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Who do we have? Introducing... Drum roll. Ooh, we have a Lance Corporal Medic for some reason. Cargo Remox. Welcome to the team. You have average movement, average will, very high defense. I might turn you to an engineer. I don't need more engineers. I might turn you to a medic, but we'll see. Oh, speaking of which, I can build Scilabs now, so I can expect Deluge either happen this month or next month. So that's something to watch out for. Operation in 1 day. Ooh. I'm not so sure how much I like that. Remember what I said earlier this mission about how we could expect to see sector commanders on landed UFOs? Yeah, I'm not too sure how happy I am to see that. But I ranks out for 25 days. Local Butcher's back in 9 days. My top gunner is fatigued. My top sniper is fatigued. My top assault is fatigued. All round awesome. Well, not much I can do about it. Well, I guess we can get some power supplies from this, so that'll be good. Let me set up team for this, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this will be a team I'll be taking to this land medium, this time in India. Like I said, I'm not particularly pleased to see another land medium so soon after the last one being a trap happening literally like a week ago. Yeah, this team loadout is basically the same as the last land medium. The main difference is I'm actually taking extra medkits this time. I don't know why I forgot to do it last time, but definitely doing it this time. So extra medkits and chem grenades instead of flashbang. Here he has smoke grenades, and 2 smoke grenades will hopefully be enough. Josmo is carrying the only flashbang of the entire squad, and you can kind of see here, flashbang is kind of getting phased out. Early game, I love flashbangs, and almost everybody carries a flashbang, but now I'm getting to a point where I don't have enough space for extra flashbangs. Also, if you're watching and taking note, I was trying to debate on whether to take a laser rifle on Death Threat or a heavy laser rifle. I ended up still going for a heavy laser rifle because I can encounter berserkers, I can encounter mechtoids, and the extra firepower will come in handy. It's just low, and of course the extra ammo comes in handy as well. So yeah, and something else to take note of, look at Zhang. 18 health. Look at Aiden. 21 health. They only have 3 health difference. In fact, if I take off Alloy Belt, it's only 1 health difference. Zhang is pretty tough. And he can probably take a shot to the face and then more. But anyway, I think that's all I can talk about the squad. Again, it's so similar to the last time I went out on a land medium, so there's pretty not much to say about it. So let's just get down there.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. The UFO we detected landed in a remote area well away from any civilian population. We should expect hostile activity surrounding the crash site.
Patient 4. Could be... I mean, at least it's not brutal stroke. But Patient 4 doesn't make me feel any better.
Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Well, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for another Letter Medium. Fun, fun, fun. Until then, next time. See ya.